bank now with an upstream wind. This means we're going to want to cast off our upstream shoulder. The cast I'm going to show you right now is called the circle cast. The circle cast is the easiest cast to learn. Unlike some of the other casts that you'll see, the circle cast gives you plenty of time to think about what you're doing, and it gives you a really good idea of how this whole spey casting thing works out. Let me show you a circle cast. Your line is straight downriver. This is where it ends up after we swing our fly through the current. We have both hands on the rod. The first step is to lift your rod tip. Now from this point, we're going to continue lifting. When you continue lifting, that's how you make your circle. You're drawing a circle as if you have a clock in front of you on the opposite bank. A full circle. Most common problem I see is that people will only make a half circle, which throws their line way, way upriver, and they may as well have all of their line downriver. They won't be able to pull that line off the river because it's all stuck up here. The full circle is extremely important in this cast. Lift your rod tip, make a full circle. Your rod tip ends up exactly where it was when you first lifted it. Your line, your fly, everything is one rod length upriver from you. Let me show you the importance of the fluidity of the circle. Lifting and keeping your circle fluid is going to put the anchor point exactly where I want it. You can see it's one rod length away from me, just upstream. Lift, fluid, circle, stop. Rod tip's where I need it, right on the same plane, and I'm able to make a nice clean cast. Lift your rod tip, continue lifting, make a nice fluid circle. My anchor point lands just where I want it to, my rod tip stays high on one plane, and I fire my cast out. You'll notice that I don't dip my rod, I don't swing my rod wildly around. I'm keeping my rod tip consistently at a 45-degree angle. It comes all the way around on the plane, and that's what forms a nice tight D-loop. Let me show you again. I can make a great setup, but if I hurry my cast and I go too quickly, the line does not unfold. It just lands in a heap. This is just a matter of timing. You need to be patient when you're making your cast. You need to let everything flow in a nice rhythm. I'll do a bad cast right now, and I'll follow it up with a good cast, and you'll see the difference in the timing. The bad cast is a rushed cast. I'm trying to just get it out there as quickly as I can. And a good cast, let me get the line straight downriver. On a good cast, my timing is much more smooth and much more fluid. And I've allowed the line to do the work of loading the rod, and I'm allowing the rod to build up energy and shoot the line out. The circle cast in its entirety, putting all the steps together, is as follows. Lift the rod tip up to its 45-degree position. Continue a nice fluid circle, keeping your rod tip high on a plane. Come around and fire. One more circle cast. Lift the tip, make a fluid circle, pause for a second, come around,